I'm Shane Coughlan, the General Manager of the OpenChain project at the Linux Foundation. I run a project focused on international standards on open source business processes. We maintain ISO 5230 for open source license compliance and ISO 18974 for open source security assurance. I think I have two things I'd like to highlight. The first is, of course, that it's an extremely large and well-run event. The scale, as often in China, is immense. The second thing I'd like to highlight is that despite the scale, there's plenty of space to talk with people who are contributing to this project, people who are doing open source business, and people who are influential in community, government, and other areas. The main thing I'd highlight is that OpenEuler is striking in the market penetration it has. It's already the #1 operating system in China. It is growing rapidly. This is something that bodes well for the future. And as noted during some of the keynotes here, OpenEuler took the opportunity in 2023 to go global. I would characterize this as an extremely vibrant community. 16,000 developers is an important metric. Equally important is the ecosystem around it. Organizations like OpenAtom have done a stellar job in building a vibrant community. OpenEuler's global approach has been effective. It has worked with international stakeholders. It has established itself with the international norms. From the foundations it has collaborated with, from the events that people have attended and expressed the value of OpenEuler, to the engagement with things like open standards, OpenEuler is taking a leadership position in the future of open source technology and governance. What we're doing around open source process management, what we're doing around open source standards for things like license compliance and security assurance is a very long-term infrastructure play. Working with OpenEuler has given us a marriage between international standards for open source, standards to manage it, and one of the fastest growing and most important projects related to open source deployment. In practice, this means an almost perfect collaboration. What I do is provide a way for businesses to leverage open source. What OpenEuler does is provide a platform for products and services of the future. We've worked together smoothly, and I believe in the future we will be able to work together even more deeply.